Okay, good evening, class. Today,
Good
Good
evening,
evening,
madam.
madam.
today we are going to learn about. In our session, we are going to learn about. In our session, we are going to learn about application of construction materials. And our session title is about properties of construction materials. Okay, let me take the roll call. And when you are present, you say you are present. Lavin Obundo,
Present, madam.
Judith,
Present, madam.
Cheska Chamtai,
Present, madam.
and Kelly.
Present, madam.
So let's continue with our session for today. And I'm going to share the screen so that we can continue.
Yes, madam.
Yes,
Yes.
madam.
Okay, let's continue to the main categories of construction materials. And we have two main categories, which is the natural materials and the man-made materials. And in natural materials, we have the stones, we have wood, and we have the clay. Are you getting?
Yes,
Yes,
madam.
madam.
And the man-made materials, we have the concrete that is made by the man, and the steels, we have the classes also. So I request Lafino Bundo to take us through natural marvels, that is the stone, the features of the stones. Yes, Lafin.
Yes, we have this. We have the strong and they are strong and durable,
Yes.
fire resistant,
Mm.
good for foundation, walls, and decoration, and it requires skilled labor for installation.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Lafin. Can you clap for her? Those were the features of stones. That is, they are strong and durable. That means they can last longer. They are fire resistant. That means they can resist the fire. And also, we can use when we are building our foundations, and that requires the skilled labor personnel. Next, we are going to look about the properties of bricks, and I'll request Judith to take us through.
We have
Continue.
that they are made from fired clay. They have good comprehensive strength. They are fire resistant, and finally they require mortar for binding.
Clap for her, please. Those are the features of bricks, and that is they are made from fire, and they have the good compressivity, and they require mortar for binding, that is in construction. Next, we are going to look about the concrete, and we are going to look about their features of concrete, that is the man-made. And we have that they are versatile and adaptable. That means you can adapt easily with any kind of an environment. They are strong in compression. That means you can subject to high pressure or temperature. So also it requires reinforcement for tensions, and also it can be molded into various shapes. That is when you are making concrete blocks and various types of materials that is used for constructions. Next, we are going to look about the steels, and I'll request Kaylin to take us through features of steel. Kaylin,
Okay, madam. The first one is that we have high strength to weight ratio. The second one is ductile and malleable. The third one is excellent in tension. The last one is susceptible to corrosion.
thank you, Kaylin, for that. We have the features of steel that is high strength to weight ratio. We have the continue the features of steel that is we have high strength to weight ratio. We have the ductile and malleability. It is excellent in tension and susceptible to corrosion. Next, we are going to look about the features of wood. I hope all of you knows about what is a wood, and their features is that it is renewable source, results are good insulator, it is aesthetically pleasing, and also it is susceptible to fire and it can rot. The last feature we are going to look about is about glass, and that is allows natural light penetration. That is when it is used in buildings. It offers transparency and openness. As you can see over the glass, it is brittle and requires careful handling. That means it can break easily. And also it requires insulation for energy efficiency. So I like one of you tell me what we have learned today. Anybody with a word?
Yes, madam. Uh,
Yes.
we have learned about the features of steel, wood, and glass, whereby we have seen on steel is ductile and malleable. Then when we come to wood, it is renewable source and it is a good insulator. Then on the glass, it allows natural light to penetrate because of its transparency. And also it is brittle and requires careful handling. That is what I have learned, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, Judith, for that comment. Now I leave you with an assignment. I like you to go and research more about the advantages and the disadvantages of these features that you have talked about. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
Thank you,
You too,
madam.
madam.
Thank you.